All right, so it's Monday, and you know what day it is. So I don't have to tell you. So this week it's gonna be one plan with me, and I think the rest of it's gonna be some other random stuff. But we'll get to it, and let's get to this month. I mean, this week, today. Anyway, let's get to it. Okay, so this past week has been interesting. Very interesting. Let's check birthdays. I think it was just one birthday we had for August. August 5th was Brika's birthday. My friend Brika from the Planner Babes. Love her to death. I did keep up. I can't believe I've gone through this, so much of this. I did keep up with this week. And I added some extra notes right here. Jane's Agenda's having their anniversary stuff from the 15th to the 17th. You definitely want to look at that. You can use my code. It's in the description. So I am an affiliate with them. So yes. Also, Kira's sub box goes out again on the 1st, so you have to get it before the 1st if you want that one for this month. I think that's the way it works. I will be getting it this month because I want it, because it's, if you get the newsletter, I don't want to ruin it. If you want to know about the sub box or anything like that, you have to go to the newsletter. I'll add her newsletter to the thing because you may want to get this one. Design Chameleon's gonna have a release next week, and I actually gave y'all a sneak of what that is already. Well, it's gonna be a sneak for right now because y'all see anyway. And then my release for my shop will be next week. I'm getting it all done. I'm trying to send some stuff out to the PR team. I found new sticker papers, so hopefully in the next few months I will become like a full-fledged like sending stickers out to like a tangible shop and a printable, because I do like the printables either way. I took a lot of feedback from the customers and whatever. I'm not becoming rich all this. I'm not. But you know, it helps me get stuff that I need, like for content. You know what I mean? So I like it. I did get good feedback from the stuff I gave for Riri's Real Talks Real Plans. I thought it was white hair though. A little white hair. I'm old, man. I'm 46. I can't believe I'm 46. I didn't think I was gonna make it to 46 years old. I did get good feedback from that for the Poppy Chulos. Those will be released next week, hopefully next week as well. The Goth Glam as well. And then the Boho Cafecito, that's already in the shop digitally. Of course, like I said, if y'all want them printed, y'all can let me know. I just finished printing some, well, I think the orders I had left, I did print them out. So like Wendy's, Elda's, and then a few other ones. Leah had put one in. And then I forget who else. I had like about 6 orders that I had to print out this weekend to get out this whole week. But I'm going to try to do Rhonda's PR kit, Francis' PR kit, and Becca's PR kit together so I can send them out all together. I actually have stuff for Rhonda. So if Rhonda, you're going to be, let me get this stuff over here. If you're on right now watching, let me go around. It'll probably be easier that way. So Rhonda, if you are watching, this is from Little Craft Fest. I haven't had time to like do an actual what I got from there. And yesterday I was cleaning out my office, my penitentiary here, and I was going through stuff and I found these two inks. This one's Pearl 10. Well, they're both Pearl 10. I guess I think that's her name. They're just 10 millimeter, but they're brand new. I haven't opened them or nothing. So Rhonda, I'm giving you this stuff. Hopefully you like it. There's a stamp. Kindly delivered too. There's this too. This is like long-lasting tape, like double-sided tape. There's some stamps here. I think you collect. I think you do stamps. Hopefully you do, because I thought about these. I was like, oh, Rhonda will probably use these. So they're like little cute things. Oh, you turn it this way, you can see what they are. Okay, cool. There's those. The heart and flames. This is my favorite. It's a little ghost with a little skull and his boo on it. So I'm hoping she likes it because I love that one. It's super cute. But I don't do stamps, so like I'm saying, this is the kitty with the star. And another one of these guys. And then I figured you like the little charm. It's cherries. So I'm giving you that. And then the stickers. I forget for what shop that is. But it says we go big, darling. And of course, everything's bigger in Texas, like they say. Look at me, I'm pretty big myself. And not in the sense of, like, whatever, I'm just big. I'm big. I'm like 265 right now. I weighed myself. But they're saying, oh, it's muscle. I don't know about that. But yeah, they say muscle weighs more than fat. So, but I did put this in there for you too. I'm gonna put this in there for you too, Rhonda, in your PR stuff. Because I know you like to junk journal, so I figured you can probably use this. So there's that, and then also like little postcard. This is from Sakura Dragon. This is from JoJo's Pretty Paper. And there's some more stuff I figured you can use for junk journaling. I know you like fountain pens. There is a code behind this if you want to use it. There's this as well that I'm putting in there. This was like one of my favorite shops, and this is from Dalton's Doodles, and I love it because he does a lot of dragon stuff. So I'm giving you this too, so it's like you think of me all the time. Because you know I love dragons. Of course I'm doing this. There's I figured you can use this, I don't know, junk journaling stuff. This too. This has a code on it for you. This was something that I like too. It's from Chorus Creations. These are stickers, Rhonda, so you can use that. And then there's the little Craft Fest sticker. So hopefully you like it. If you don't like it, on this also I got this little combo pin for you. If you don't like this stuff, you can just let me know. You're like, no, Ray, I don't need that stuff. You know what I mean? Or, you know, you can pass it along. It doesn't matter. Let me know in the comments if you want it or not. Reach out to me separately. I can hand it over to somebody that, you know, would want it. But I thought about you because of this stuff. This is what all started it, was the little inks. So, hold on real quick. So that was just something I wanted to get in, you know, whatever. I'm not good at surprises, as you can tell. This week, like I said, it was pretty crazy. I just did a reel because I saw some other TikToker. She was doing antiques, and I got it from her, actually, the inspiration from her. So I did the planner version of it. There's another one that I'm doing, but it's not gonna be me talking, I don't know yet. But I was like, oh, I can use that for planners, but yeah. I don't know. That one went crazy, kind of like on TikTok. Yeah, I don't even know what I did there because it hit over 300 plays on it. I got like 97 followers from that TikTok. And like, I've never had that many on TikTok. TikTok's never been my thing. Like, it's been really, that's one platform I just don't understand. So yeah, that was Monday. Then I posted social media. For the IG one together with the actually, was it just this one? Social media play, yeah, it was just that one. So the likes was 267, the comments was 155, and then it was shared 30 times so far from when I filled this out. So it could have more right now, but I'm not updating it. We had set a goal for like 500, 600. I'm pretty sure we met it because with the photo dump that I did, as well as the PR thing for Sarah's, I had at 125, and then 44 comments, 5 shares, and then the Songbird, and then Becca's collab. Together, likes is 103, comments is 18, shares is 5. And then with Kim's collab, and then the Porter one that I did, together was 129, 49 comments, 5 shares. And then I did a little positive hack. Like what I usually do for me when I'm having a bad day, I just like text myself like a little quote, and it comes out. Like if you put your stuff on favorites, like whoever you have on favorites for the iPhone, I'll take my glasses off. Whoever you have like on favorites on iPhone, they come out like a little bubble on top. So I usually put myself there, and I put like a little quote on it, so it comes out like that day I put like "you got this" or something like that. Just something like, because every time you open it, your text, you know, because you're always looking at your text, it has a little quote. So for me, my contact is, I have a picture of Doja, so I can, it's like, oh, so yeah. I did that one, and I did the weekly, the camping one for Anna, because the whole week was Anna stuff, like video wise. That one together so far, it had 81 likes, 11 comments and 3 shares. And then yesterday, I didn't get the Scarface one, but that one I wasn't too shocked that it wasn't gonna get that much, and I don't think it got a lot either way. And then Saturday too, I'm in Instagram jail right now. I can't comment, I guess, until like when I reported the issue. So that's not gonna be till like Monday probably that I can comment on there. Because I thought it would go away by itself. Then I have to reach out to them. They're like, oh, it's because you were doing too like rapid whatever, which makes no fucking sense either way to me, because like I pay to be verified. How would you think there's something wrong with that or something's up with that? Like, you pay to get verified because you're proving that you're a human being. So I don't understand that at all. But to each his own. That's why people sometimes don't like Instagram for shit like that. But yeah, I don't know. But for this week, I did go through, I'm gonna show you what I did up here while I'm planning. I'm gonna use Design Chameleon, these stickers for her. The process of these also I can put on the thing. Actually, what I probably will do is I'm gonna probably just put myself away, and then I'll put the screen so you can see the process of these, how I did. But like, you see how these are not even. So I did them like this, but you hole punch this side. So on these, what I did is actually print them out this way. Yeah, and move it. So I print it out this way, so that way when I cut it, it opens up this way and it comes this way. These are the new ones, and of course, like, you'll see what I did, and then I just tested this one out because it was coming out weird, and you'll see in the video, like in the little clip, you'll see how it comes out kind of weird on there. But it did cut out. I don't know why the Cricut did that, but it did cut out weird, just like it did on the mess up part. So it just cut out kind of weird. So I just wanted to show you that because I messed up the whole sticker sheet for that. I got 2 of these though. I haven't hole punched this one. But yeah, like this one is this way. So when I hole punch it, it'll be this way. And that way when I flip through it, that'll be fine. They'll be on the same page, you know what I mean? And I do print them out like, I do print them out pretty big. I print them out like this size, and I print them out full sheet. But yeah, other than that, let's get to decorating. I think I can pull that stuff off. I don't know. I'm gonna try to figure it out. Because I do want to talk to y'all. I don't just want to leave y'all in limbo and not talk to y'all. So I do want to talk to y'all. But I do have boxes for that, and this box for that. Is this one any good with boxes? No, because it's not a good one for boxes. Yeah, so I'm just gonna use these boxes for right now, and then we'll go from there. So the week's been pretty crazy for me. I'll talk to y'all while I'm planning, and I'll see if I can put another overlay so you can see the process of it. It's gonna look cluttered though, I think. I'm gonna see if I can combine everything separately. I don't know, we'll see. If not, you don't see that. If you're not seeing it, then it didn't work out. I don't know, if you hear me talking all the time, that's fine. Yeah, I don't know, we're gonna figure something out with that. I am liking the box thing. It just looks a little bit more like, I don't want to say more like structured or whatever, because I get the line thing. But I think I'm gonna put the likes and all that stuff up here. Last week I didn't do anything for my newsletter. I wanted to take a break from that too, because since April I've been doing like I've been doing something every week for that. So I just wanted to kind of like not do one and take a break from it, I guess you can say. I think I'm gonna do that, whatever. So I guess this is like my way of taking a break from that. So I did get my Live Love Posh order in. I did get everything from that. I did sell out the this Halloween one sold out. So we didn't get that. She'll probably have a reorder, like a restock or something closer to Halloween or next month. But don't mark my words, I'm not an affiliate for them no more, so I'm not knowing the scoop, even though I kind of still do. Yeah, but and there's no way, I'm not telling you like whatever about, oh, you know, selling out so you have to get it next time. No, it's not even that. It's just letting you know. I did have a conversation with somebody about my reel though, and how it looks like if I'm kind of enabling the overconsumption. And it's like I told them, I go, that reel was supposed to be funny to me. I'm not taking it to like anything to heart about that, because it's not meant for that. What I have and what I have currently right now, it's not a flex. It's not. And if you take it as a flex, it's not. That's not my intent. When it comes to Live Love Posh, I've met Jessica in person, and y'all have known that. I adore her as a person. And am I gonna buy from her? Yes. Because I do like her as a person. I'm gonna support her in whatever she does, and you know, she's a good person. Her shop, she doesn't put out some like crazy products or anything like that. So, you know, I like that, and that's why I'm gonna continue to buy stuff. And then plus I have the whole collection, and it's kind of crazy if I just stop and then that's it. Like it's gonna bother. Not that it's gonna bother me, but I can say that's this is like my residue of being a former addict, because it's like I am supplementing for what I don't have, just like an addict would, basically, with the drugs, you know. Is that bad? Some people can say yeah, but I just see it as I can be buying worse. You know what I mean? So I don't think it's bad. In my book, I don't think so. Some people might, I don't. But if my reel offended you or offended anybody in any way, well, wasn't my intent. Am I gonna be sorry for it? I don't really know if I should or not, because it was funny to me, and there was no ill intent in that. And I wasn't being an enabler or nothing like that. It's just showing you what I did, and it was just for me. Whether you liked it or they didn't like it, you know, that's your stuff. And you know, if you saw it that way, it's almost like when you read something and it's not the way it's supposed to come out, but you're reading it a certain way. It's just like that. Like, that's the way you read it. It wasn't the way I meant it, though. You know what I mean? Like, so, but yeah. Like, for me, what you have and what you don't have, it's not even about that. And it's not even a flex of anything like that. And I think I did write about it on my newsletter, like this week's newsletter. It's going to be about that. You know what I mean? Because I did think a lot about it. Like, you know, did I do something wrong? Was I wrong for making this? Was I wrong for having these views? But it's not. It's me. Like, that's me. Sorry that you see it this way, but I'm not going to change me because you don't like it. You know what I mean? And of course it came from TikTok, and I'm not surprised. I've heard a lot of stuff about TikTok, and I think that's why I don't like TikTok that much, because of that. You know what I mean? Like, it's just insane to me. And I think sometimes people just don't want to see you progress or don't want to see you grow. Which actually leads me to a post that I saw on Instagram. about bringing each other, about bringing people up and not tearing people down. It's sad that people do that, and y'all know I went through that myself. But then I see people under that. I see people commenting on there, and I'm like, you're saying one thing, but yet you're acting a different way towards me, and it's kind of what this post is almost not. It's not saying that that post was related to me. It's not. But it's like, oof, like I wanted to reach out to them and say like, hey, are you okay? You know what I mean? But at the same time, it's like, you're saying this, but you're acting like this towards me. But then it's like, it's just stickers and paper. Some people have like no to maybe a little bit of self-awareness of what they say online and what their actions are in person. It's insane to me. Like, and I had to come to terms with that, because I always thought like, hey, like with me, you see me and you get what it is. There's no difference. You can ask anybody that's met me in person, is this Ray in person? Fuck yeah. Like, there's no difference. Now, if you portray something different on your social media than you are in person, then I'm new to social media. I still say I'm so new, because, you know, I've been on for about, it's gonna be a year. It's gonna be 2 years in August 17th. And I didn't post till about August 29th or something. So I'm still fairly new to this. And yes, I had an incident happen to me, but then to see this kind of post come up and for people to be like, oh, it's just this and it's just that and blah, blah, blah. And like, I'm not this type of person, and I can't believe people are like this. You know what I mean? Like, I can't comment. And that's good that I can't comment, because if I would, I'd probably, am I stirring a pot right now? But like I said, I can't comment. But, you know, to each his own, girl, because you should be glad I can't comment, because bitch, I would have a field day with this shit. But at the same time, I wouldn't disrespect somebody's comment like that. I mean, somebody's post like that either. It's just funny to me. Like, I saw this shit and I could not stop laughing. Like, I just couldn't stop laughing about it. I was just like, I was like, wait a second. Wait the fuck up. Like, isn't this somebody that's just, you know, whatever? And I was like, wow. I was off. No self-awareness whatsoever. But it is what it is, I guess you could say. And some people live their life how they live their life and choose to live their life that way. In an aspect of life where they're not being true to themselves. But hey, what can I say about that? It's just super funny to me. And I'm pretty sure they watch this video too, or they're gonna hear about this video. My phone line is always open. My Instagram is public. And you can always reach out to me and talk to me and tell me what you need to ask me. Unless I have you blocked, and then you can reach out on another account if you want to talk to me. But it's just funny to me. And I think this community is super great. Like, they've given me the opportunity to open up a shop, to do a newsletter, and kind of be successful in it. And I love that about this community. I have never been in a community that actually likes me, likes what I do, likes my ideas, and all that. I'm an adult. I can talk to other people about stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not a high schooler. I am not none of that. And if you want to talk to me, you can talk to me. I'm not going to tell you no. Unless you did something to me that I don't really like, I will tell you, I'm not going to talk to you. This is what you did. Like, there's no reason for it, you know what I mean? But some people don't like to do that. Some people say it's poly. Like, what tells me it's poly because they don't like conflict. Well, then maybe they shouldn't be it can't come out any less and any worse than what I'm gonna have to say right now. It might come out ugly, because like I said, like I can come off as a real jerk. But again, what is the community gonna use against me? Oh, you're a man picking on a woman. No, sweetie, I'm first gay though, and if you say something to me or say something about me, then that gives me the right to say something back. And it's your choice to get offended or not. Because for one, I am one that is hard to be offended by. For two, if you want to talk to me, like I say, you can. But some people choose not to. For what reason? I don't know. But I hear sometimes, oh, they're friends with so-and-so. Are we in high school again? Like, even in high school, why do you talk to that hoe for? Because that hoe's my friend, that's why. Why do you talk to her? She does this and she does that. Why do you talk to him? He doesn't take a bath. Because I have him in this class and he helps me out. That's why. You know what I mean? Like, sorry, it is what it is. And it's the way it's always going to be for me. I'm not going to not talk to somebody because you don't like them. Or you heard one side of the story and they're your friends and, oh, they have to be right. No. If you know your friend, you know sometimes your friend is wrong. And like I posted the last time, not everybody that shits on you is against you. And not everybody that helps you really wants to help you. Or gives you like a helping hand. But yeah, it's just, I would just say, have more self-awareness, people, when y'all post stuff. Or when y'all are like posting stuff. Because people that you've done ugly to or done stuff to still read those posts. And you're making yourself seem crazy. I can tell you that much. Because after that post went up, oof. I was like, they were like, did you see this comment? I was like, yes, I did, actually. But they're like, why aren't you commenting on this? I was like, I am not going to comment on that. I can't. That's one. For one, I can't. For two, I don't think I should. But it was just too funny. And I was like, wow. But I think that's enough about my tangent. But yeah, people, just be real. Like, if they don't like you, they don't like you. There's no reason for you to be fucking hurt about somebody not liking you that you've never met in person. And if they don't like you in person, who cares? Like I said, don't be giving people the power to ruin your day. Laugh about it if you can, because shit, I know I did. I got a good laugh yesterday, bitch. I was laughing my ass off. I even got on live and shit on Saturday. I haven't been on. I was like, bitch, let me get on live because this shit's too hilarious. I was like, these people are wilding out in the comments. But yeah, it's just, it is what it is. You can't change people. They're already grown. Like my mommy said, ya tienen pelo en el culo, pues no puedes cambiarlos. You can't. And she's really true. My grandma, my mommy say that, and it is what it is. Unless they want to. you know? Like, people have me blocked. I don't know why. I don't know, honestly. People don't engage with me that used to engage with me. I can't tell you why. But do I still go to sleep at night? Yes. Do I still post content? Yeah. Do I still engage with everybody else? Mm-hmm. Did this help me realize who people are there for you, that actually want to see you be happy and grow? Mm-hmm. So, like, I try not to pay attention to that was like my mistake when I used to listen to other people in my group say stuff about other people. I would just not talk to them or do whatever. But then stuff happened to me and I was like, whoa, maybe they weren't the problem. Maybe my friends were the problem. The people that I talked to were the problem. So yeah. So I'm telling y'all to I would say if you think anything like that, give the person the benefit of the doubt. If they cross you, they cross you. If they don't, they don't. Then hey, it doesn't matter if some just don't like them. As long as they don't mess with you, right? Nothing more you can do. Nothing more, nothing less you can do about that. But yeah, it's just, I saw that post and I saw the comments and I'm like, God don't want me to post that, doesn't want me to say anything. I'll take it as that. And went from there. It was just, it caught me off guard, let's just say that. Because I was like, what the fuck? What the hell? Like that. I was like, are they for real? But yeah. I was like, oh, y'all are so adultish. But actions still say that you're a child. And no, I'm not gonna say no names. But if they see this and they want to call me, you can call me. Because I would love to talk to you. Or any of y'all. Always open for that. Unless I'm at work. Then I'd be like, can I call you back? But I'm always up for talking. Always, always, always. But it was that was a really good post. And I'm glad that, somebody brought attention to that. There was a lot of stuff going on in the past. And I think it was good that somebody brought it up. Because I think it needed to be said, basically. Oof, let me put this out a little bit. And maybe put this behind that too. And maybe get some rocks and a stick. No, let's do the piedras. But yeah, that's just my little, my little rant for the day, or for the week. Something I just wanted to get off my chest, because it was just too funny for me to watch. How's that girl down? Looks like alright for the Mother Teresa's out there in the community. I didn't know there were so many. But yet, not to throw shade at anybody, I don't see much of them helping anything either, or bringing up the community. Unless I'm wrong, that, you know, I just don't, you know. That I don't follow them or whatever, and I don't see that, but yeah. Y'all can let me know in the comments who's helping out in the community, what they're doing, because I'd love to offer up some services and help them help the community too, because you know that's what I'm all about. But yeah, the moral of the story is, before you post something or comment somewhere, just look at your actions, because actions do speak louder than words. Way louder. And you may think that, you know, somebody is not seeing that or may not view that, or people see everything that's on the internet. People have friends on the internet. I try not to listen to all that, but cheese is good sometimes. Achievement is too good sometimes. As long as you ain't in it. I may be in it sometimes, but you can call me fucking barista, because BH, I'll be serving some fucking achievement sometimes. I'll be like, girl, did you hear this shit? Is that true? I need to know, because I don't know this person. But, you know, who doesn't do that? You know what I mean? It's like those memes, you don't want to be in the cheese, but you're right at the fucking door. That shit. That part. So yeah. But yeah, let me know. What the fuck? Let me know who's helping out in the community, so I can be like, hey, you need some help? I can print some shit out for y'all if y'all want to do some meetups, because that's, you know, what I tend to do, even though I'm sorry, Rhonda, that I didn't get to yours. But, you know, we will try again. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not just about the big shops, you know, or the big events. I would much rather help out a smaller event trying to come up, because I do like to see the growth and all that. Like, it's cool to see that, and I think it's fun to see even a new creator, like, seeing them grow. I know how it is, you know. So it's like with my PR team, I have big people that have helped me, and I have small people that have helped me. But to me, the following doesn't matter. It's just like what you put out. If it's good, it's good, and it should speak for itself. And that's what my PR team is all about. Am I kind of been MIA for my PR team a little bit? Yeah, but I've had a lot going on, and that's not an excuse. It really isn't. Am I doing bad trying to get better? hopefully y'all saw the combinations I did with this, because the cheese one was too good and I was just talking about it the whole time. But yeah, like Christy always says, it's just sticker paper. Like, if you take this too seriously, that's fine, take it seriously. But do something about it though, like, you know? Don't just say like, oh, whatever, like sit back and just watch stuff happen. Like, help the community out, do something with the community, whatever. Like, I opened up the shop because I wanted to help the community more. Like, y'all helped me out a lot, I want to help out y'all. You know what I mean? Like, every meetup that we have for Texas Planner Babes here in San Antonio, I don't mind doing the sticker sheets because they gave me a chance. You know what I mean? Same thing for any Texas one that I have. If they want me to do sticker sheets for them, I would do them. I got somebody reach out to me telling me, hey, can you do this files for me? Because I don't have a cutter. Sure enough I can, girl. I got you. You know what I mean? Like, that's the stuff that I mean. Like, you know, like, you're the community. You're a community. You're part of it. So when somebody's in need or something, and you know they can't do something, or they just want that little help with that, then do it. Like, show them what the community is about. Like, when my mom was deported, Rhonda and a few other people, like, you know, posted what they posted for me, and they didn't have to. They don't know my mom. You know, the community donated to the GoFundMe. You know, that made me cry. Yes, it did, because I was like, y'all didn't even know my mom, and y'all are helping me. You know, that was really sweet. But that's what I mean. Like, don't try to be, you know, Mother Teresa's up here when somebody posts something about that, when you couldn't even post that. You know, there's a lot of people that should be posting stuff like that. Me, for one, yeah, but again, I have to be careful what I say and what I do in this community, because I've always said, I am still a man no matter what. Yes, I am a gay man, but you know, when I tell something to a woman or I say something or whatever, they're gonna put, I'm still a man. And that's just the way it's seen. So, you know, it's just a weird world, and I didn't think this community was gonna be like that. I didn't think what was gonna happen to me happened to me. It did, but it's like, it was a learning experience. You know what I mean? Like, you live and you learn, come back. I just came back harder. You know what I mean? And try to grow my channel. This one had to rebuild it. I'm rebuilding it slowly. You know, changing some things around. Like, now y'all see me. You know, stuff like that. But, you know, from mistakes or anything that happens, you grow from it. You don't have to, like, dwell on it. And that's just part of, I don't say it's part of being an adult, but it's part of life. You know what I mean? Like, it's part of life. Coming from a fucking addict, dude. Like, seriously, you can't dwell on shit like that. Because it will eat you up and you will fucking relapse hard. And even worse than you did the first time, because I went through that plenty of times where I relapsed hard. Because when you break from a drug, people say you don't break from a certain one, and it's just one that you need methadone for afterwards. No, it's not. Because the one I broke from, girl, this shit hurt my back, my legs, my body. Couldn't get out of bed for like about 2 or 3 days because I was hurting so bad. But I see that's enough about me anyway. But yeah, like, just be adults, man. Remember, people are always watching. people see, your friends see, people that you think your friends are see. You know what I mean? So I'm not telling you not to trust anybody on here. That's not what I'm saying. It's just like, just watch what you say in front of people, because some people can see it and can construe it totally different than what your intent is to say. And like I said about my TikTok. So, and it's just like, I don't know what the planner community was back in the day, but I know when I first came into it, it was amazing. Because I was like, whoa, people playing with stickers and not passing judgment on me, and they're liking what I do. You know what I mean? Granted, some of the stuff I do, not everything. You know, it's just, it's fun, and I wish it would be like that again. But because some people, like I said, like, hate to say it, jealousy rears its head, and that ruins a lot of stuff. And there's no reason to be jealous of anybody in this community, whether they have more stuff than you or less than you. There's no reason for it. I don't know if I put that down in the same spot. I probably did. But that's pretty much all I'm gonna say about that, really. It's just, it's pretty sad, it is. But at the same time, it's just sadder when people act a certain way and then they post certain things and it's like, oh, I'm not like that. It's like, no, sweetie, that was you, actually. You know what I mean? But I think that was all I had to say about that, because I think I'm done with this already too. So hopefully I like it. There'll be a newsletter this week, not about overconsumption, but about whether it's a flex to have a lot of planner stuff, or what's the point of it, you know, something like that. In other words, I'm still working on it. I have about a paragraph or two written about it, because to me it's not a flex. To me it's, I look at my stuff and I'm like, whoa. But I tell you this much, I'm having to give away. If you didn't see my live the last time, daily grind stuff is, whew, some of it's out the door. Some of it I'll be selling as well, because I do want to get some of my money back from that. So I will let y'all know on here on YouTube. I was thinking of doing like maybe like a 1,500 giveaway and doing the whole everything from daily grind that I have, which is like the moods collection, the new collection that came out with the tags, everything possibly. But that's gonna take a long time. But who knows? If I get it sooner, maybe I can just do that. You know what I mean? But other than that, y'all have a good one. Rhonda, let me know about the stuff that, if this is good if I send you that, because I don't want to send you stuff that's like, oh, I can't use that, or whatever. I don't want to take up more stuff. I hate to send somebody stuff and it's like, it takes up room in their stuff, and it's, you know what I mean? They're not going to use it or something. Because I know we're all limited on space. And I know we always buy stuff. So, but I can send it to you with your PR stuff. But y'all let me know if you like this. I love the way this came out. And again, y'all have a good morning and good afternoon and all that. If y'all are new here, go ahead and follow and subscribe. I have Mandy's designer comedian. I have her link down at the bottom. She does have a YouTube. She does live and she draws. This is all hand drawn. So I have our information there. The newsletter stuff I'll put down there. Planner Vida stuff, of course, in there too. Kira's stuff for the release, I'll probably put in there, or I'll just probably put in the stories, in the posts, I should say. But other than that, hopefully you have a good one. Like I said, good morning, afternoon, evening. Hopefully you have a good week. If you're watching this at the end of the week, hopefully your week was good. But again, self-awareness, people. That's the word for the week. For the rest of the year, let's just say that. Self-awareness. Like, you have it. Tune into it, please. And like I said, always, you can reach out to me on Instagram if you want. I cuss. So just be aware of that too. And it's not towards you. It's just the way I talk. But y'all have a good one. Of course, love y'all a lot, always. And of course, don't give anybody the day or the time to ruin your day. Why? Because it's yours. Nobody else's but your day. Okay. But anyway, you have a good one. Love y'all a lot. And I will talk to y'all soon. Hopefully I can do the whole printing of this stuff out. Or maybe I should just do a separate video for the Cricut stuff. Because I haven't seen one for iPads. And that's where I use mine. iPad is for that. But anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. Love you a lot.